some way. He presented himself to Moses up on the mountain as a quick flash, and as a white light. In the Garden of Eden, he is shown as a voice and a creator. To Abraham, he's presented as a transportation, for God told him, I lead you to a city that you know not of. Somebody shout over it. To Joseph, he was presented as a dream narrator. In the eyes of Israel, he was a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. Somebody shout over it. He said to Baal worshipers, they saw him, and he was to them as a bucket of fire by rain. To be honest, there's a part of all of us that want to touch Jesus. There's a part of us that want to just grasp and get hold of him. But to know it's our faith that lets us know that there's a God that sits in heaven. He said the Bible said this generation seeking signs. So they want to pictureize, I want to see him. But if you have the faith to believe, he said you'll know what Jesus is and what Jesus can do. He said Isaiah knew who his father, who God was. For Isaiah said, I saw him when his train was full in the temple. He was highly lifted up. The children of Israel knew God was real when they got tired of eating bread. And he sent the quail over to lay down and die. They're witnessing him. He said, well, if you only know Jesus as being a problem fixer, you really don't go far. If you just see Jesus as something to do on Sunday for about an hour and 10 minutes, you really don't go far. If you just know him as the way that I can get a new husband or a new wife, you really don't go far. Philip walked with Jesus for about 3.5 years. He made an A+ in seeing Jesus. But he made an F in getting to know Jesus. He said unto him, Jesus said, if you want to know me, it's simple. Just look at me. If you want to know who the Father is, just look at me. For Jesus could have told him, he said, well, I was talking with my Father before I even had human voice and then a human body. He said, to really know, he said, well, me and my Father sat in heaven. And we just sit and talk, and we said to him, let's create man. So to really know him, he said, Jesus could have went on and ended that, but he just said, just look at me. He said, coming forward, we're at the point that we're looking at Jesus. But too many of us don't know Jesus. You can't get to heaven by just looking